Hello one, hello all. We are here. It is 7:35 on this fine Wednesday evening. And I hope you all... Huh? This fine Thursday evening. Damn it, the whole thing's ruined now. You heard nothing. It's a fine Thursday evening, and I hope you all are doing well, damn it. Thank God I have Jane here to correct my mistakes immediately. Star says, hi, Papaya Tom, and hi, Jane. And there's Canadia as well. Hello, Tom and Jane. Hello, hello. I see we've got, so Star, Canadia, Sean, Tenchi is here. Hello, Tenchi. Hello, everyone. Just gotten out of a Pathfinder game, so I didn't take my sleep meds yet, so I'm able to hang out with you guys for a while. Well, we're happy to have you, Tenchi. Always happy to have you. Star had a burger for dinner. Very nice, very nice. Jane and I just had some delicious homemade shrimp scampi. It was very, very nice over pasta. Jane had her chickpea pasta because she's trying to avoid her glutens. I had normal pasta because I'm not. Sean says, no one talking, stream not running, just checking if browser froze. Never mind, lol. Yeah, I was a little late getting the stream up because we were, like, finishing dinner and all that type of stuff, so my apologies for that. And Solo as well, hello. And Kwongbei, hello. Everybody's rolling up today. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. We are, of course, going to be continuing in the law route today. Hopefully continuing to make very good progress. We made big progress last time. Go ahead and take the starting soon off the screen. Haha, there it is. And something that I did earlier today, because I had a small amount of free time, was I went through and I actually set up a bunch of squads and I organized the party to take our most used characters and move them to the bottom of the pile for a bit and actually try and use more of our lesser used characters and make it easier to find them as well, so we're not just thumbing through page after page of character cards, you know? So we'll have that going for us, and I did also set up a bunch of different squads of different types using these lesser used characters. So we just have some options available to us, so we can spend less time waffling about setting up teams and more time making progress. It's going to be a good time. More war crimes? We're pretty safely past the era of war crimes now in the law route. That's early game stuff. We've grown beyond such childish things. Lizardmen OP. Lizardmen are always so good, Mr. Pickle. Always. Azelston and Denim getting benched for the time being. Azelston, not as much, because we only did just recently get him, so I'm happy to have him around. Denim, we can't bench in any story battles, so he'll just continue plugging along and he'll just be in his different class. But we have some of our new unique units like Zapan and Yunin who are going to see more use. Well, going to see use at all. Same thing for Ravnus. And then some of our others like Voltaire the Musketeer, or like Rudlum, who hasn't been out a lot, Gamp, stuff like that. So it should be good. Hey Tom, my computer froze the stream for some reason, so I missed the beginning. Ah, fair. Well, good to see you, Tenchi. We had greeted you not so long ago, but apparently you did miss it, so hello again. Shaman benched, pretty much. We've used all of our shamans pretty extensively, so. You picked up Ravnus. We did, as a matter of fact. That was one of the things we just last did, and I actually just finished putting together my guide about it, too, so that'll be out tomorrow. But yeah, so we got Yunin, and then we got Ravnus together, so. You've used Ravnus too much, IMO. Quiet you. So, where are we going today? Lake Bordu, the Sanji Weald? I don't actually know. That's... We have both of these. Why do we have both of these? Great Primordial Forest spanning the lowlands, shared by Almorca and Kritani. Or several rivers feed into this marsh-bound lake in the west of Kritani. Is it just the way that we want to approach? I don't actually remember. Do we have a Warren report about this? Then was reunited with Dame Ravnus. Right. We did that. Zabos was torturing Vice, doing his thing. Huh. I don't recall. I guess we're just going to go to Sanji Weald first, and we're going to see what happens, because I don't remember why there's a split here. So unless it's something new, which is possible. I don't remember there being a side quest here either. We'll see. What do we got going on here? We just have a bunch of dudes. So many dudes. Who's the leader here? Is there a leader here? Oh, this guy, of course. The Sorcerer. All right, so we got Dargans, and we got a Hydra, and we got some Lizard Men, and some Orcs, and a bunch of casters. This is going to be interesting. As much as a controversial opinion as it is, I find the fact that Shaman is such a one-trick pony makes it boring to use. Also, I don't care for one-shot things. No such thing as too much ravenous. True. Very true on that front. And yeah, I hear you on the whole Shaman thing. Like, they're fun to use, don't get me wrong. But, like, just being the de facto best thing around makes it boring to use after a little while. Two-trick ponies. Got to be careful around them. They're a mischievous lot. Always. So these are the battle parties that we have set up currently. We have Team Golems. So we've got Teeny and Tiny, of course. And then Pumpkin Meyer, Ichabod, and Pumpkin Stopheles. We have Bayan as a warlock to buff them. And then Perdita, Skivenkonda, and Ieria in the back for general magic damage. And then Denim. Then we have over here Team just new folks on the front. So we've got Denim, of course, then we have Zapan, Voltaire, and Gamp, as well as Berta and Abda, because, I mean, if we're going to have Gamp, we should really have the birds. We have Ravenous, of course, Yunin in the back with his crossbow, Rudlum, because, again, I said in a previous video that I really need to start using him more, so we're going to do that. And then we switched Kashua over to Dark Priest. This is something interesting. This is a build that was suggested to me when the game was fresh and people were doing all sorts of different stuff. So Dark Priest Kashua is a status debuffing lunatic, and as such we've built her to do just that. She has a Caldia fan, so she'll be able to charm stuff for free. Very nice. She has the Stinky set, so that nothing will ever target her, so she can just be in the fray doing her thing. A Winged Ring, so she can navigate around easily. And then the key thing here are her spells. So we've got Paradigm Shift, so she can buff our allies, Hellhound for some damage, Charm and Petraburst for area control, and then her unique skills, Bloody Gag, Put to Sleep and to Silence enemy units within 2 tiles. This is an auto skill, this can just happen. And Iron Maiden, inflict curse and poison on enemy units within 2 tiles. Also an auto skill. So basically, we're just going to be throwing her into the front. She's going to be slapping stuff with the Caldia. Nothing's ever going to attack her because she's got the full Stinky set. And then she's just going to debuff everything around her. It's going to be fun. Go pure Hoplite team? I mean, that would be fun. That would be fun. From your Shaman video, I have a question. Where do I get Summon Magic 2? Made it to floor 100, but no shop had them. The second level summon spells are in San Bronza, from my understanding, which I've not been to yet. Making Kashua the stinky child of the team is somehow fitting. I mean, yeah, it's very fitting. It's very fitting. New Sacred Stones banner and heroes shown off. They're finally adding in Vanessa. Oh, I didn't realize that. I saw the art for Vigarde, which is cool. So that's that team. I'll have to check out the Vanessa art. Then over here we have basically the same team, but just with the addition of a couple of familiars for some extra support for when we can field 12 units. Then we have the Undead team that I put back together because, I mean, it's fun. And then finally we have Team Oops, It's Dargans. So we've got Gamp for dragon support, same thing with Stuart. Ieria, so she can give them all mana so they can use their breath attacks more. Yunin for flavor, Ravness for Ravness, and Ricky for Ricky. So we got some good options here. But I think this time we're going to go with Team Golem, because that's going to be fun. Is Dark Priest good at debuffs via skills? Yes! From what I've been told. This is going to be my first time trying it in Reborn.
Hierophant's death with your own Denim.
Damn, that's all you got to say? Brutacos? Also, I think I have AI on. Let me check that. Also, loosening my headset. I think Jane tightened it when she had it on for Outer Wilds and it was like constricting my skull. Also, I forgot to grab water. I'll be right back. Okay, water acquired. Definitely didn't pretty much kick the cat in the head because she decided to dart between my legs as I was going into the kitchen. She's fine now. All right, get in there, lads. Throw boulders. Get boulders thrown back at you. You absolute mad lads. Bruticos kind of sounds like a metal name. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Going to grab some coffee. I may grab some coffee later as well. We shall see. Let's go here for our song. Yeah, best we're going to get. Mana and spellcraft for everybody! They have all these casters, and it's going to be all for naught when I just spend my time obliterating their boss with golem boulders. Trixie needs to move out of the way if she doesn't want to feel the wrath of the titanium leg. Damn Skippy. You know what I'm saying? Do 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 do. Making it rain, baby! Get in there, Pumpkinmeyer. We need all bodies on deck. Gotta punch through these Dargans, get to the boss. Do 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 do. Oh boy, here he comes, Pumpkinstopheles. The lunatic axe murderer himself, or knife murderer, I suppose. How dare you? How dare you? My golems! Oh boy, Gordian Lock. Teeny's moving in. You can't stop the teeny tiny duo! Now, they might not be dealing a lot of damage, but remember, the whole point of these golems is to hold the front line. And then to, you know, huck boulders as they move. And then once they have enough mana, they can use their big special attacks to actually deal a decent amount of damage. But look at this. They're so resilient. And you might be thinking to yourself, don't we have dragons in the back line? And you'd be correct, but it's fine, because we have little lads that can deal with it. The question is, what attack do I want to use to deal with it? Crystal Pumpkin works. Go, Yuria, go! Give everybody more mana! Hey, Star is back. Welcome back. Teeny tiny, and they're not appearing in his battle cousin, insignificant. Well, there might be something to do with his name. That means that, you know, that might happen with alarming regularity. You can't beat up a Kabad like that. He has friends. Look at these guys trying to deal damage when we've got Gordian lockup. What fools. Oh gods, he's multiplying. Look at them all. Hey, there's the Empower Golem. Alright. That's what I was waiting for. Things are about to get real interesting now. I mean, we could do this. We're not gonna... Well, we deal some damage to Tiny. I mean, I can hit a Yuria here. It's fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. There's what we're talking about. Woohoo! Dragon? What dragon? I don't see no dragon. Boss is just chilling. It's fair. It's not going to save him, but it's fair. So we've got Berserk, we've got Empower Golem, we've got Sanguine Assault. How much damage are we about to deal to this dragon? The answer is yes. Nice. Magnificent. Keep on rocking, Pumpkinstopheles, you little lunatic. Hey, Elder 8900's his legman. What's up, bro? Nothing much. Nothing much. Playing some Tactics Ogre, you know. Doing my thing. Chilling. Hope you're doing well. Do. Oh, Bruticos, I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh boy. He can block, but the boulders, they be a-flying. He can block a lot, but the boulders, they be a-flying. Just started Chapter 4 myself on the Chaos route. Nice! I hope you continue to enjoy. It is an absolute pleasure being able to play this game. They've actually dealt a lot of damage in short order here. Should probably try and do something about that. Ooh, Overwhelm dealing a nice chunk of damage. Just got to be in the right position for it. So we can see here that Team Golem is taking a tad bit more damage than I really would have expected. But I mean, I think we're fine. They do have a lot of magic damage, which makes the benefit of my frontline golems blocking the way a little bit, well, not beneficial. Oz and Ozma were a pain. Oh, yes, as they will be. That is the classic Oz and Ozma experience. But it sounds like you managed to deal with them, though, so that's good. Good job. Oh, Bruticos, we're coming for you. More Empower Golem, very nice. More Engulf as well. And crit. Damn, Bane is popping off, man. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh no! You can tell I'm not taking these fights particularly seriously. Damn, do I have Meditate on Skeven Konda? I do, she just hasn't triggered it. Fair enough. Well, we'll just take that Hydra out of the fight for the moment. Made the stream. Hi from COVID land. Oh no! Hang in there, Danielle. Oh, Bruticos is done. See ya. Ooh, hanging in there. 10 whole HP. Pumpkinstopheles, do you care to do something about that? I know you do. Ooh, only 65% chance to hit. Hey, there it goes.
Forgive me, Your Eminence.
Sometimes when you say Ben, I think you're saying Ben with a funny accent.
Onward! We
No.
take back Almorica!
Second friggin' time, too. God damn. That is just rude, Danielle. Obviously not of you, towards you. I hope you recover quickly. Okay, yeah, so it's just you do Sanji Wield or Lake Bordu. Got it. Alright, first battle of the night, done. Easy peasy. Moving on to Tinamouth Hill. Oh, what do we have here? It's Ogre Battle Night. Crowd goes crazy. Hey, Warren. I saw you had a video premiering. I didn't have the chance to watch it yet, but how'd that go? It was the saga of Lancelot Tartaros, and like talking about what his goal was in Tactics Ogre, right? How'd that go over? All right, we tried the Golem team. It worked. There's definitely some tweaks I want to make, but it worked. Let's switch it up now. Oh! Oh, well, isn't that funny? Hello, sir. Well, who could this funny fella be? Certainly couldn't be the same funny fella that we have on our team. But now it's just, like, legally required that I go after him. Do-do-do-do. I think we're pretty good on what we have for skills and stuff here. Yeah, we should be plenty fine here. Plenty fine. Don't need Consecrate Dead, though. May as well pick up. I guess it doesn't really matter, honestly. Concentration, I suppose. Alright, ship it! Warren, how's the world treating you, Mr. Report, says Canada. It's a great question.
I remember you, boy. The way you brought us back together, has it? Someone out there must like a Gamp.
He's just the crazy knockoff from Wish. That'd be great. Like, this Gamp starts up, and then our Gamp is like, I know who you are, lad. You think that someone out here can take me name and me birds and get away with it? I don't think so. I work with Denim now. And this one's like, now hold on there, boy. I know who you are. It just goes back and forth forever. Believe the video's going very well. To this day.
Bird I know, but I've been brewing something special for just such an occasion.
Alright, hold on, Gamp. We're talking to the chat right now. Believe the video is going very well, friend Legman. To this day, many people don't understand what Tartaros really wanted to do in the game. I mean, hell, I need to watch the video and get a better understanding, because I'm not even sure. Alright.
Zanga, to battle!
It's Banga and Zanga.
I may be a headhunter, but that don't mean old Gamp is ungrateful for all his eminence did for him.
Your impression of Gamp is uncanny, you think so? Let me try again. I may be a headhunter, but that don't mean old Gamp is ungrateful for all his eminence did for him. Don't have quite as much of the accent, but I've got the gutturalness, I think. Figured I'd stop by and say hi. See you later. See you later, Elder. Absolutely. Thank you for stopping in, saying hello. I hope you have a good night. Did I bring the birds too? Oh, you know I did. But I brought the younger, so the ones from the future, which is sure to confuse old Gamp here.
You paid for what you've done to Galgastan.
Galgastan! Vanquish Gamp. You got it. Once again, turn off AI because I keep forgetting to do it in the overall menu. So we've got Abda, Berta, Zanga, and what was it, Banga and Zanga? Yeah, Banga and Zanga. So, and there's Abda the Younger, and then we've got Berta the Younger. So this is just going to be an all-out brawl. Oof. All these griffins. Where's Vin when you need him? Future Bird's gonna kill their parents. Well, it seems that parents have a bit more of a nasty streak going on based on the damage they did on the counter. So they might actually be the ones who are more vicious here. Ah, just out of range to charm. That's right. Go with the glass pumpkin here. Get some true spells gone. Gamp is fantastic. I'm cloning his voice through AI to make a video about tips for treating domestic pets. I hope it turns out good. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I hope that goes very well for you, Warren. That sounds like a blast. It's kind of like a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them kind of deal. Oh, Rudlum bringing the pain right off the bat. Let's go. Harness power of the worm that races across the vault of sky. Woohoo! Damn Skippy Rudlum, let's go. Ooh, and we're triggering Beastbane. Nice. It's awesome, Warren. Now you have to share it. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely. Alright, we're not quite in Holy Lance range, but that's fine. That's fine. Alright, Gamp. Get in there and show other Gamp what you got going on. With bombs! Woohoo! At this rate, we're going to bring Gamp down right quick. I was going to say, you don't want to go toe-to-toe with our boy here, alright? Like, yeah, the squishy wizard in the back, that's fair. But, like, you don't want to be nibbling on the berserker, I promise you. Oh god, bird fight, bird fight! Abda the Younger, get in there and beat Gamp up for comedy! You too, Abda the Younger. For comedy! Oh wait, can we hit him with... Ah, we're just out of range. Go ahead, Gamp. Go beat up the bird. Yeah, beat up the bird, Gamp. You hypocrite. It's your bird, you dummy. You just don't realize it yet. I already have a video almost ready about cooking tips in the voice of Canopus and one in the voice of Yuria explaining the current banking crisis. Why Yuria for that? Oh my god. Also GG, by the way. Gamp bringing down his own bird to kill Gamp. That's... you don't see that every day.
Next we meet will be the last. I won't forget what it was you've done here.
Because Yuria needs a hobby, what, other than courting weird siren spirits and letting them possess her? And Battle 2, done. Not gonna lie, when you said bombs, I flashed back to the Tick cartoon with the evil Midnight Bomber. Oh boy. That's like a barely remembered flashback for me. Ooh, cutscene. Ah, right.
I am alone without you.
No. You have always been alone.
Turns out it doesn't matter what route you take. Some people are just idiots.
Who's there? Lancelot Tartaros. What are you doing here?
Your mother left this world upon your birth. And your father followed her only a few months before the war broke out. Your blood begins and ends with you, Kashua. You are alone. Truly.
What are you talking about? I have a brother. Surely you've not forgotten Denham.
I don't think there's any major differences in this scene on Chaos and Law. We'll let it play out,
Rather you
but...
realized the Abuna was not your father. Yet you assumed that your brother shared your orphaned lineage. You assumed wrongly.
Then who am I?
Drama,
Who
flesh.
do you say I am?
Visalia, Your true name is Visalia Oberith.
Visalia Oberith? That's not possible.
You are cautious. Good. House Oberith gave Valeria her king. You are his daughter. But it was not Queen Venata who bore you into this world. One of her handmaidens, a girl named Manaflora, caught the king's eye. But even as you quickened in the womb, the queen carried the unborn prince. Wanting no rival for her son, she expelled your mother from the castle before you were born. Manaflora died, giving birth to you.
Who would believe such a tale?
It was the Buckram regent, Branton Morn, who took you in. He left you in the care of his brother, Abuna Prancet. Were it not for you and your secret, a man such as Branton would never have risen so high or so swift.
Nonsense and lies!
But there is proof. Your necklace. It bears an inscription written in the old tongue. One with your religious training should have no trouble reading it. Le bon Visalia Sanfon, d'Estonia Lera Funan. To my daughter Versalia, eternal beloved. A gift from King Dogalawa to celebrate your birth. The queen made it appear as though you and your mother had been killed. He went to his grave full expecting to meet you in the beyond. You must have read the inscription. Nurtured doubts about your origins.
What do you want from me?
For you to return with us to Heim. There, Abuna Prancet can answer any other questions you may have. This way, Princess Kashua.
I will say I don't remember the other members of the Dark Knights being there. Maybe that is the difference from last time. Very cool. Very cool. Eerie, I was loaning my body to Siren Spirits because of the long-term investment I plan to make off the interest I would charge them. Canopus, what interest? Onward to Almorica Castle! Win with the Dragoon in the battle party. That should be easy. We have Union for that task. Ah, yes. So we have some Golems, we have some Dargans. Bada bing, bada boom. Shouldn't be that hard to deal with. Ship it!
So you're the commander of the Wallister forces who took Caritanai.
I remember Gildora.
Pay for the disgrace you brought upon the Hierophant, Denham Pavel.
I remember Gildora. Gildora was a horrible racist in the previous route. Like, murderously so. Maybe just wait. Maybe just wait on having the Griffins attack, eh? Although that crit card seems pretty juicy. Nice. Something about two guys walking out after revealing all that feels a bit like intended coercion. Yeah, like what is she gonna say? No? When she's facing down two Dark Knights and the Dark Templar who commands their legion? Yeah, probably not. Sorry, the Death Templar, even. Get in there, Kashua. Show them that it's only a different timeline in which you decided to be an idiot. The important timeline, the one that matters, you're here with us. After being an idiot. I gotta say, there is something that's just so nice about just quickly flying through turns in Tactics Ogre compared to something like Engage. Like, the battles, I would say, are no less difficult. Obviously, right now, notwithstanding, because we're just doing world stuff, but in a normal run, the battles are no less difficult. But there's a lot more room for flexibility and, like, grander strategy instead of turn by turn. Like, if I put this person here, this person's going to die, so I need to put this person here, but if I do that, then this person dies. Not really a thing in Tactics Ogre, so it lets you just go, which is nice. Definitely something I like about the style of these games, like Final Fantasy Tactics included, compared to something like Fire Emblem sometimes. It's a nice difference. Tartaros knows how to be persuasive. Prancet and Hamilton say so. Yep. Yep. That is correct. There's just something about a griffin hucking a boulder at a dragoon's head that's just so fun. Nice, I'll take the stun there. Hey, and it's already paying off. Let's go. Golems are distracted by the griffins. That's good. That's part of the point of having them here. Fair enough. Look at that guy getting the chance to use ease. Not something you see every day. All right, Ravenous. Time to start doing work. Nice. The stuns, man. The stuns. So good. Alright, that's a bird down, but that's fine. Getting the enemy all grouped up for us. That's the play. Woohoo! That grenade damage, man. It's the good stuff. It really is. Oh, and then followed up by a big meteor strike. Huh, you shouldn't have, game. Tasty. Aw, sleepy silence, guys. What a shame. What a shame for them. Paradigm shift not super useful from this angle. What if we went here, though? Yeah, that's better. Alright, I'll take 2. Absolutely. That's free turns right there. Like, man, what's your favorite holiday? Ooh. Good question. Good question. A past version of myself would have said Halloween. That has died off slightly. I would say now it's probably... It's probably Thanksgiving or Christmas, just because I value that time with my family. And it's just it's a special time, you know? So while that might be a boring answer that a past version of myself would be quite disappointed in, it's the truthful one. Positioning. Kind of annoying. It's alright. Halloween has fallen off for me now. Yeah, you know. You become an adult. You don't get to trick-or-treat anymore. Like, and, I mean, dressing up in costume, like Jane and I are cosplayers, we can do that at other points in the year, you know? Kind of loses a lot of its luster as a result. The important thing is the truth that is in your heart, my friend. Damn right, Warren. Damn right. Absolutely correct. Oh, Gildora, there appears to be a bird upon you. I guess your only answer is to charge forward with reckless abandon, which I mean, hey, fair. Not gonna end well for you, but I mean, hey, fair. Oh, Gamp, have mercy. Oh, no.
Forgive me, Hierophant. I have failed you.
Giving it some thought, I think Christmas might be my favorite, or New Year's Eve. Ooh, New Year's Eve is a good one. I have come to appreciate New Year's Eve a lot more as I've gotten older. That's a very good one. Look at those levels popping off. Beautiful. Beautiful. Moving onwards to the Almorca passageway. An archer and a knight in the battle party, eh? Well, it sounds like it's the perfect opportunity to bring in the forces of the dead and the damned. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's Zabos time. Ah, right. Okay. I might have to actually pay a little bit of attention here. Okay, so we don't need Meteor Strike. I would, however, definitely like to have Putrefy on both of my liches. So that way we can heal our undead minions. And, I mean, that might really be all the major preparation we need to make, if we're being quite honest here. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. My friend Denna prefers Halloween. I don't know exactly why. Well, I've heard that orange gourds are quite popular on Halloween.
But we'll not surrender to you.
And we do know that that seems to be something that Denna very much appreciates, so.
Look well, boy. This is how men of honor meet death.
All right, Zabos, what do you got? Am I on live chat, Tom? You know, I'm not. Thank you for the reminder, Star. Also, I saw you had a comment chain before. What was this? Gildora, filthy avian scum. Don't talk about my birds like that. Don't talk about your damn griffins. Points at Canopus. What did I do? Exist. Excellent. Definitely sounds like dialogue that Gildora would have. 100%. Hey, Justin says hi, Tom. Hello, Justin. How you doing, my friend? Can't quite make the uphill shot, but that's fine. All right, Drusilla. It's got that MP charge going. It's about to be a target-rich environment. Man, Zabos really brings a lot of Terror Knights to the front, huh? Jeez. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Granted, I say that while I'm literally fielding an army of the damned, so, like, I can't really be too surprised at his Terror Knight play. Are your skeletons immune to terror? You know, they actually aren't, I don't think. I'm pretty sure undead are not immune to fear effects in this. Alright, snails. Speaking of target-rich environments. Nice. Oh, come on, Zabos. You're gonna run away? You are literally going to play the run away and hide game? Alright. Fair enough. If that's the game you want to play, we can play that game. I'll tear your whole army down around you. I don't care. I am literally a man made of time. My entire army is dead. Good buddy, figured I would join you for a bit before bed. Do I need to get to level 114 in the Palace of the Dead before I beat the game? No. You actually can't get to 114 before you beat the game. You can only get to levels 101 through 115 after you get into the Coda chapters. So you are good to go clear, my friend. You want to get to level 100 before you clear so you can get that really cool fight against Nybeth, but that's about it. They're not immune. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hey, there we go. There's the Lament of the Dead triggering. Very nice. All the more appropriate when it's literally coming from a skeleton. A man made of time. A titanium leg man. Hell yeah. I'll show you how real men meet death with honor, proceeds to hide. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to meet death with honor when it's death itself that's coming to say hello. So, you know, on the one hand, I can't really blame the guy, but still. Comtanium Timeman, that works too. Sorry I'm late, was doing some deep cleaning for the house. Hey, nothing wrong with that, Segno. We're happy to have you, whether you're here on time or late or however else you want to think about it. I'm at the shop at level 65 now. Nice. Sounds like we're making good progress. Zabo's too spooky for me. I mean, again, I can't really blame the guy. Clerics having the right idea, though. They're not dealing nearly enough damage, nor healing for nearly as much as they need to make the strategy work, but I respect the gusto. I was gonna say, you guys are putting a lot of firepower into that skeleton for a group of dudes who aren't going to be able to actually kill them. Oof. That was a death scream from that warlock. Wow. While Zabos has phalanx up, there's pretty much no reason in trying to attack him, so again, we will just continue picking his army apart around him. And it will, of course, be all the easier to do that if we dismantle the clerics. I could putrefy here. Actually, yeah. Yeah, that's really worth it, actually. You guys think you're the only ones that can heal your units while damaging the enemy? Well, think again. Through the magnificent power of necromancy, you too can turn the laws of nature upside down. Should I bring up the Major Arcana prompt? By all means, go for it, Segna. I am never opposed. Then who gets pincered, does more damage on counters than all of them combined. Yep. Remember, our gear is scaled down, by the way. Not that you would ever be able to tell. Oh no, you've knocked down Sabrielle. Good thing she'll be back. I remember there were a lot less bags on the field and more people. Yeah. Yeah, things really turned on a dime here. Like, really turned on a dime here. In fact, they're continuing to turn on that dime. Sir, you put that bag down. That loot is mine and mine alone. Do I need that Baldur helm? Absolutely not. I've sold like over 100 of them at this point, but I want it. It's mine.
All our plans ruined by you, Wallace of filth.
And, you know, our army of the dead, but, you know.
Wallister, Galgastani. That's how men like Balbatos and the Duke wish to paint us. They play us against each other for their own purposes. But we have had enough.
You quibble over words. In the end, each of us fights for our own reasons.
I mean, you're not wrong, Zabos. It's just that your reasons are bad.
You convinced the people that you are the champion. Perhaps you've even convinced yourself. But it is not but a convenient lie.
I don't have to convince myself of anything.
Again, I mean, you can do however much damage you want, really. It's not gonna get you anywhere, buddy. Like, you, lone man of Galgastan, is not gonna be able to deal with all of these dead. I promise you. It's just not how it works, brother. Snails, if you would like to finish off this fine dragoon. The Hierophant. 5. Spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, conformity, tradition, institutions. Also sometimes called the High Priest to parallel the High Priestess. I mean, beyond just the obvious of, like, a literal pastor or something, which, you know, we're talking about hierophants and priests and things like that. That's the obvious connection. But I'm imagining just the traditionalist in general. You know? Like, think of, for example, because Jane just finished watching the last season of Agretsuko. And there is a character in that, one of the character's fathers, who is like a classic, like, old school style Japanese politician, right? And he's talking about, oh, this great country, and oh, how great things have been, and oh, we need to ensure that that tradition continues, and yada, yada, yada. It's not a religious belief in the sense of this is some sort of established religion, but it is certainly a similar level of fervor. And so I'll think of traditionalists like that who are so caught up in the nature of tradition that they either refuse to or are incapable of seeing the truth that is right before their very eyes. That's what I think of something like that. No school like the old school mindsets? Yeah! That's a good way of putting it. That's a good way of putting it. And the last cleric is down, as if we needed to seal Zabos' fate even more than we already had. And the last Dragoon is down, which means all there is left to do is bully Zabos directly into his grave. As, you know, as one does. Remember, his phalanx up. Let's see how long he lasts. And God forbid he lose phalanx on his coming turn. That would be truly awful for him. Nope, he's still triggering it. Which is really impressive, seeing as how he doesn't have a skill up card. And there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, Zabos. Just a matter of time. I mean, right now we're just farming weapon skill off of him, basically. Nice. 114 through phalanx is pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. Note that again, without a single skill up card. There we go. This is, I'm pretty sure, the first turn that he hasn't procced Phalanx for the entire battle. Think about that. And with that, he's done. See you, Zabos. Again.
A sorry sight I must make.
A destroyer of
Remember
Galgastan.
it well, then.
Nice.
Someday, this will be your fate.
I'll not sink so low.
It takes only one false step.
If I ever turn against my people, death seems a just reward.
Might be that it is. The people aren't half as smart as you credit them, nor are they fools. Betrayal, retribution, righteousness. Words on the wind. Enjoy your victory while it lasts, boy.
Nice. Zabos always has good lines, man. He's a good villain. He's a good villain because he's written well, you know? And that's, I mean, pretty much every villain in this. Nice. I'll take that intelligence charm. Thank you very much. A good take, and this will be easier once we get into arcana that are not literally identified via a person's title, but the arcana need not be exclusively associated with a type of person. Exactly. Exactly. I think I approached that aspect well. Hey, we rescued Vice. Everyone clap. Zabos is just built different. He's built incorrectly. He's just wrong. I like that. That's good. Thought you could recruit him? No. No Zabos, which I honestly, I would like to get Zabos. That'd be cool. That'd be interesting. But no. Zabos, a person is smart. People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it. Villain or antagonist? I mean, he is the high commander of the forces that perpetrated a blood war and exterminated or nearly exterminated an entire race of people based solely upon their racial identity. So I'm gonna say villain, but you know. You ready for officially recognized Oathbreaker, Tom? Like, are we talking magic here? Like MTG Oathbreaker?
And Denim and Vice besides. I'm glad to see you well.
And you, Sir Mirren. Sir Gildas?
How is he?
The Starseer remains lost in the mists of sleep, but he draws breath and is whole of body.
That is well then. And Lancelot, has he not returned?
I've not seen him since the night of the Bakram attack. They held us at a camp outside Rhyme, but we managed to escape. What's next for you? An assault on Fidok, I suppose?
MTG Oathbreaker. Really? I didn't realize Oathbreaker was doing well enough that it'd be officially recognized. What happened? What news did I miss?
That's the plan. But first, we must do something about the Bakram armies at Rhine. If our casualties there are too great, we'll never take Fidok.
What we need is some way of taking Rhyme unawares. What we have is a frontal assault across the Gorboza plain. Hardly an ideal strategy.
There is one way. There are hidden passes through the Burnham Massif. Ways known only to the goatherds and peasants who make the mountains their home.
Money, money, money. I mean, fair enough. I just didn't think there'd be money to be made in Oathbreaker.
We can use these trails to approach Rhyme from the west. It's the last thing they'll expect. The city will fall in the confusion.
Like, I always liked the idea of Oathbreaker, but it just never seemed to catch on, from my experience anyway.
As it happens, we have a score of our own to settle. Room in your party for 2 more? Let's be about it then.
I mean, like, literally, yes, Gildas, Mirden, but, like, you're already here, so... A Brave's Mark and a White Knight's Mark. Nice. And hey, look who's here. Now, here's a chain of events that those of you who haven't played the game might be surprised to see after seeing us play Chaos. It's Vice. He's here, and he's ready to join the party. And, like, I am really excited to have him, actually, because I want to see how Ranger is. People said it's really bad, but I don't know why it would be bad, so I'm excited. Sup, Vice? Vice, you have good ideas? Welcome, Vice. Good to have you. Destroyer of Galgastan. I mean, that's a pretty good title. I do like this title. That's solid. Ooh, new talk reports. Galgastani join resistance. Former Galgastani soldiers are flocking to the Wallister resistance. Many of them long to end the war that has stretched on for more than 2 years, and they are eager to prove their mettle against the Bakram armies. Ranger's bad because it doesn't have magic, the typical weakness. Ah, fair enough. Galgastan is no more. Almorica Castle has been liberated by resistance forces. High Commander Zabos was slain in the battle. The Galgastani stragglers who had continued fighting the resistance are now no more. This signals the end of the Kingdom of Galgastan, established by the late Hierophant Balbatos. Yeah. Long time coming, it would seem. Okay. Well, I mean, we have to get Vice equipped, obviously. And he has to get incorporated into the party. Again, whoever would have saw that coming? Wait, first permadeath victim. Sacrifice has joined. Since Oathbreaker isn't doing very well, and it's the only format outside of Brawl that allows for Planeswalkers as commanders, and people don't like IRL Brawl. Fair. You know, that's fair. Yeah, and I guess with all of the, well, yeah, with all the Phyrexian Planeswalkers, they probably want to encourage that, huh? Fair enough. Oh god, the smudging on my glasses. God, I can tell I was cooking with oil today. Can't see. There we go. Better. Barbados? Am I watching the wrong game? Solid Nate says, hell yeah, looking forward to this. Oh yeah. Welcome, Solid Nate. Welcome. Okay, so Vice. What does Vice have going on in this Ranger class, you might ask? Well, he does have that double attack, which is pretty dope. He's wielding 2 swords at the moment. He can wield fists, daggers, swords, axes, bows, crossbows, and fusils, which is pretty cool. We're probably going to use him as a double attacker right now, and I think we're going to have him double or dual-handing one-handed axes, because that just sounds dope. That just sounds really fun. And, I mean, really the only other thing he's got going on right now is Constitution, so yoink. 2 battle axes? 2 battle axes. Sounds like a plan. Nice. He is, of course, going to get a Ring of the Horde. He's going to get these Linen Slops +1. He's going to get this Jaigala's Dark Coat and this Balder Helm +1. He's pretty quick, even though he's dual-wielding weapons. Pretty good. We have to upgrade his sleeves, but then he'll be pretty much ready to start rocking. That's what happens when you recruit Vice. Yeah. People want either daggers because they weigh him down less. Well, poor Vice consigned to high RT forever. Nah, I can always get daggers on him if I want. It's not that hard. Craft. Ha. Oh, the gloves of the universe.
What do you say?
Craft. Dun 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 dun. Was this game or FFT that had the skill to wield 2-handed weapons with one hand? You're thinking of Final Fantasy Tactics, my friend. You are indeed. Can Vice wield the Wormscale helm? Or wear it, I guess? No. No, he cannot. Okay, good to know. Oh yeah, I would like to like forge his axes as well. There's a familiar face.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say?
There we go. We'll be able to get better stuff for him as we go, but for now. Can you put 2 guns in his hands? Unfortunately not. I wish you could. It would be absolutely lovely. Also, we're going to feed him a whole bunch of charms, because he's going to need them for things and stuff. Vice gets Lobber as well. Ah, fair. We're not doing that. We are definitely Cricketoon right now. Absolutely. If you did the law route first, does RSL join at this time too? She should, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't underestimate the bludgeoning power of a 40-plus pound helmet in a pinch. I mean, that's very true. Oh, my thumb's getting tired. Switching to the other hand. Woohoo! Level 50 Vice. Let's go. Here he is, ready to go. And now he has Steadfast. He's got Lobber. Recruit First Aid. Remove stop from friendly units within 2 tiles. Super useful. Back attack. Cause attacks to hit as if they're being made to the target's back. Super useful. Lobber! Here we go. And yeah, we'll toss him a grenade. Toss him 2 grenades even. Why not? Nice. Really tough feeding Vice all these items. I mean, who wants to give Vice items, right? Cool. I don't think there's any side quests to do at the moment. Don't think. Yeah, because we would have talk reports and stuff, so I think we're good. Oh god, my headset pulled my glasses off my head. Ah, there we go. Grenades won't do much right now. It only has 7 weapon ranks. I mean, yeah, but they're still grenades. It's still AoE damage, and they're cheap. Who cares? I should see if... do I have the... Do I have the axe earring? That is a good question. Let's see. I wish to ask you a question. Let's see. Hello, darling. Let's drop Rudlum for now. I do not have an axe earring at the moment. That's fine. Oh, Lord. It be a volcano. A volcano filled with Dargans. Just absolutely stuffed to the gills with Dargans and the undead. Okay. Well, Yunin, you've got work to do, buddy. And honestly, we're going to drop Kashua and bring in one of our actual clerics. Grabbed an Alto. Why not? Why not? But I guess I could try to tame a dragon too while we're here.
We can't afford to lose a single man to these fiends. Watch yourselves.
I mean, fair, yes. You are correct, Denim. Well, dropping Kashua right into that lava, I'll bet. Yup, you figured me out. Do-do-do. Alright, Chamberlain the Ghost. Prepare to get bouldered! More lava slime hot springs. Yep. You know how it goes in this video, juegos. So, am I remembering correctly? Do I not need to kill the dragons here? Because they've got green markers. Is that just denoting them as neutral? Do I only have to kill the undead? I don't remember. Woohoo! That counter crossbow shot, though, very nice. Very, very nice. As Metallica once said, killing Ollie. Kill them all, even. Indeed, this is true. And we can, in fact, do this thing. Once I can get an angle on them. Which, as it turns out, is difficult to do when they are 15 blocks above you. I mean, we can just continue throwing boulders at Chamberlain. And then move out. Do-do-do. 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 Yeah, the dragons don't seem to have beef with anybody. They're just vibing. Granted, the undead and the fiends and the lizard men don't seem to have beef with the dragons either, but... Just bouldering this ghost? Oh, you know. Absolutely. Bum-ba-ba. Axe! Look at this ghost harnessing the elemental power of fire to deal about as much damage as this silly bird lion throwing a rock. It's shameful, really. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. The Lovers 6. Love, harmony, relationships, values alignment, choice. A place where many a hero has the first real chance to become a quote-unquote failure. Love, harmony, relationships, values alignment. I mean, I feel like you can't properly discuss such a card without talking about a duo. You know? Like, I feel like it has to be a duo. It has to be two people. Otherwise, it just doesn't feel right. Like, not for nothing, but I'd honestly, thinking about it, like, I'd look at like a couple like myself and Jane. Fulfills that pretty well, you know? What? We're talking about the Arcana. I knew that was going to pique your attention, and now you're concerned. Segno has me describing what my own personal interpretation of the Arcana is. And so for the card, the Lovers, it's love, harmony, relationships, values, alignment, and choice are kind of the defining characteristics. And so, like, for one of the previous cards, the Hierophant, it was, like, tradition, like, religious values, control, like, stuff like that. And so I use the example of the dad from Agretsuko, from Haida's dad. Like, not in a religious sense, but, like, with the fervor that he believed in Old World Japan. It was kind of a religious sentiment. So I'm just trying to think of examples of people or types of people that would fit the descriptions. And so for something like the Lovers, I can't really imagine a scenario where it's just like one person who fits that archetype. It feels like it has to be a pair. Not necessarily a romantic couple. It's just what I'm thinking of in terms of us. But like, it has to be a pair to fulfill that description in my mind. See what I'm saying? Dean is squinting and nodding sagely. Remember, the crossroad itself is extremely important here. Or here. In terms of the... like, the Arcana? I mean, yeah. What's up? Do-do-do. Of the Arcana, right. The choice is between living a normal, happy life or becoming a hero. Okay. Right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I guess in that context, then, thinking of it that way, like, thinking of it in terms of the sense of the Arcana, I would argue that both Jane and myself are, in a lot of ways, aspiring to our own definitions of heroics by being together. You know, in terms of what our stories are, our individual stories are defined by, like, being together. So that doesn't really fit, then, in that way. So then... I guess if we're considering it with the crossroads being that important of an aspect, then you would look at someone who chooses, like, their family life, either because they have a family already or because they want to have a family, over, like, pursuing their career, right? That would kind of be the classic archetypical example that I would think of. That feels like it would be the appropriate angle with that in mind. Howdy, howdy, Legman and friends. Hello, Fluff. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. A little high up. We might not be able to hit this dragon. Nope, we can hit this dragon. Nice. A family man, an apt example. Yeah. Thinking about it in that context, that definitely feels like it fits better. Look at all these stumbles. Stumbling and bumbling. These absolute fools. Nice Empower Beast trigger. Let's throw more bombs. We're a little too close for that bomb. Let's throw the bomb from here. Ooh, green card. Loyalty. Boring. Do. And yes, I do know that Denim is currently laying face down in the dirt. I know. Nice. Good follow-up there, Vice. Good follow-up. Hard to fault one for giving up relevance in exchange for happiness, but heroes who do this are still marked as failures. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting viewpoint to take, right? But, like, it makes sense if you're looking at it from the perspective of following the hero's journey. If the heroic goal at the end isn't, like, settle down with a family, then you would technically be considered a failure, yes, even if it's something that you're still happy with. Now, if the end goal of the hero's path is achieving happiness writ large, now that might not be a proper way of thinking about it then. But it's not how these things are often considered. Did I knock the ghost off of a ledge? Huh. This whole time I was thinking that I was going to have to exercise the ghost, but I guess not? Weird. Do. Ba-da-dum, 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 dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Fine for myself, but an hour ago I got a call saying my mother was in the hospital after she took a tumble. Like, not exactly the most terrifying phone call, but still not pleasant. Well, I hope that your mother is okay, Fluff enough. Totally understandable to be concerned by such a call. But it sounds like everything's fine. Well, I say fine, but minor. Scary enough if you get sent in, but it falls a fall. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing, right? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, like, how scary or how bad it actually was. It's always better to get checked, just in case. The funny name Ghost, it was not clean off in the chasm below. Okay, cool. I did not realize. Well, the dragons are starting to fall, which means we are not going to be here much longer. Draining the blood from the skeleton, that makes sense. Nice, pincer. Very good. Look at all these breath attacks they're throwing around. Like it's gonna save them. Find it a little funny that there's some minor competing ideas about the lovers. How so? What are these competing ideas, might I ask? There's recent events that I spent the last 7 minutes handling, and now there's nothing else to do but wait around and probably return to daily life as I know it. Yep. Sounds about right, Fluff. That tends to be what happens with these types of scenarios. You're like, what now? And it's like, well, continue life as usual, I suppose. Here I am, the fluff in the flesh. I feel like I shouldn't be a fleshy fluff. Those seem mutually exclusive. I mean, we have all heard, well, I would imagine anyway, we've all heard the suggestion that hefty people, overweight people are just fluffy. So I think I could necessarily work. I've been described as fluffy before. Can't really get to this Hydra. Its positioning is quite irritating, if I do say so myself. And it just insists on chilling. Very well. Be annoying, I guess. No, there are barrels, Tom. Let's bring back Yoldi description. Ah, yes. Is that where barrel-chested came from? Because I always interpreted that to be more of like a muscular thing. Or just like a largely built thing. Not necessarily like a chunky thing, you know? We'll bring this Hydra down eventually, damn it. I promise. It's almost there. Just a little more. But speaking about, like, in this chat, how there were some stipulations about if there was any exclusivity on being happy for a hero and their success. Gotcha. I understand. I lived in a town called Barrel before? Oh, cool. What's the new age way of saying it? Thick? Dad bod? Definitely dad bod. Definitely dad bod. Thick, THICC, definitely more exclusively described for women who are of a curvaceous nature that is an attractive feature. More so than not. Dad bod, definitely more for dudes on the chunkier side. But also, oftentimes used as a compliment anymore now that I think about it, which is interesting. So, I don't know. What's up? Oh, we do need to get floss. That's true.
Onward to Rhyme.
Jane just out of nowhere, with no prior comment, just on the couch, looks up. We need floss. We do need floss. You're not wrong. I do agree. You know that by the lessons of death. Wait. Baco, what? You know that by the lessons of death threats to Stan Lee that it is the fate of heroes to suffer, and that any happiness will be answered with swift and fiery destruction of the author. What? Where did this come from? What are you on about? Dad bod's being used a lot more as more endearing, really. The 2020s have been a ride. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Sorry to say, Jane. Floss. Is flossing still relevant with the kids? I don't know anymore. I don't know, man. You think I know what's relevant with the kids?
Crap is between your teeth. You don't stop flossing. At least I don't stop flossing. I don't know you.
This defies all. Doesn't mean it's relevant with the kids.
Well, maybe they're stanky.
Oh my god.
Our enemy fields a host equal to our own. Perhaps greater.
How have they mustered such a force in such short order?
Perhaps Hierophant Balbatos had even more enemies than we suspected. It is true that on word of his death, men deserted his armies like rats from a foundering ship. What's more, the New Wallister Alliance enjoys the support of the slaves and commons. It would seem this young Denham is as much at home before a crowd as he is at the head of an army.
You speak as though it was not your doing that brought us to this unhappy pass. We would not have marched on Almorica as soon as we took Rhyme. Perhaps it's not too late. Summon my war council. Inform them I plan to lay siege to Almorica.
At once, my lord.
A little bit of FFT in that soundtrack there, by the way.
Surely the Bakram armies alone are not sufficient to the task.
What? The Dark Knights would abandon us now? You wouldn't dare.
You have an arrangement with the High Champion. An arrangement with certain obligations.
Obligations, you say? As I recall, you are obliged to grant me whatever aid I require to wrest control of these isles. Aid I have yet to receive. Yet here I sit, waiting, while you lecture me about my obligations.
Stay your anger, Lord Regent. I meant only to suggest you avoid
It's
rousing
okay.
them before there is need. Have patience. You'll see.
And how will you reward my patience, hmm? I half fear you mean to betray us for a new suitor.
Do you not trust us, Lord Regent? That would be most unfortunate.
I spoke without thinking. But understand, my patience is not without limit.
Not to worry, Lord Regent. We'll take care of everything, I assure you.
Very well. We wait.
Man, that little do 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 do. Oh man, that's taken straight out of FFT. Ooh, very nice. It gives me chills every time. I can't wait to be able to play that on the channel. Also the bass, yes. I gotta let it circle back around. I gotta hear that again. You didn't know Stan wanted to retire Spider-Man and give him a wedding. The readership disagreed. Oh, I believe that, yeah. Oh, man. This, if you guys could see the stupid smile on my face right now. Oh, I love this. Oh, every time I want it to continue. Oh,
As you say.
Oh, actual chills. Do 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 do. Oh, that's good, man. Does anyone know what the title of that track is? 'Cause I don't actually know. I mean, we could look through the Warren report, but it would take a while. Unless it was marked as new, because I don't remember hearing that on the other route. Piercing Truths. Nope. Interesting that they have different voices for these. Oh, and they actually have the Japanese versions as well. Very cool. Oh, here it is, right here. The Bakram theme. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. I'd like the 13 Sentinels soundtrack. I do like the 13 Sentinels soundtrack. I've heard plenty of it from when Jane played it for 8 hours straight one day and then never touched it again. The evil eye, she just shot me. Oh my god. A religious precept. Got it. That is the title. Understood. Alright, let's continue on. Tom just vibing. Oh, of course. Big F for Thistledawns. Oh, hey, look. Hobram's going to be a guest here. Interesting, that. There he is. He's going to be doing his thing. Oh, and look at this. What a surprise. Who would have thought to see her here? Jane missing out. Oh, I know. I mean, Jane experienced more of it than I did because, like, I was doing something else while she was playing. So, like, I experienced a bunch of it. I don't remember a lot of the details. So, yeah, it's, again, like, I own it on my PS4. She owns it on her PS4. Like, it can be played. It just is a matter of finding time to play it. Okay. Actually, no, we're almost at 2 hours. I'm going to take this opportunity, lest I slip into it being 3 hours and we haven't taken a break yet. We're going to take our break now. And then when I come back, we will figure out who we're taking on this fight and we'll launch right in. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to take my break while I'm thinking to do so. Be right back. I clicked the wrong thing. I tried to click off my BRB and I clicked on my starting soon instead. Whoops. I'm back. Probably be off then, got to make dinner stuff. Fair enough. Well, I assume you're probably already gone, but, you know, see you later, Segno. I hope dinner goes well for you. Fluffs need to decide on what to have for dinner, honestly. Kind of just want to make a toasted sandwich and be done with it. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. You've had a stressful night, my dude. It is completely reasonable to just want to have something and be done with it. Let's drop one of the birds, put Vice in here, and call it a day and ship it. Jane and I had shrimp scampi, if that helps you decide anything.
You there! No going out of doors after dark.
Oh, is it night already? I hadn't noticed. An error you'll not begrudge a blind man, I pray.
Think you're clever, do you? Let's have your name.
What trouble is this?
Found him lurking in the shadows, Dame Ozma.
Turn. Show me your face.
Are you deaf as well? Do as you're told.
Hoberin? Is that you? How is this possible?
Turns out these two know each other.
You have me mistaken, my lady.
Of course, we know that this is the case, seeing as how we've seen Hoberim's past, but...
Don't be absurd, Hoberim. Where have you been? Why have you come to Valeria?
Who goes there? I am Denim Pavel, bringer of rebellion.
And with the music kicking in as well, I am Denim Pavel, bringer of rebellion. That's a raw fucking line if ever I heard one. God damn.
Throw down your swords or die. The choice is yours.
A blind scamp. That's a bloody laugh.
Spare the swordsman. I want him taken alive.
All due respect, Dame Ozma, but if it's his neck or mine, I'll save mine. We can't let the city fall. Drive them back!
Attack!
Da, 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 da. Baki ran out of cabbage thanks to your desire to make Tsukimono. Oh no! Not the cabbage! Denim, I am your reckoning. Pretty accurate. Da, 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 da. All right, Bartholomew, you're going down, brother. And of course, Hoberim is using the equipment that we have on him, so he's dishing out the hurt right now. Not really anything that Kachua can do from here. The whole thing with Dark Priestess is kind of not a lot of range, especially when we have, you know, a Caldia and no Engulf equipped. So I am your reckoning. I love it. Very accurate as well. Now on the flip side, we have all of the range with Rudlum, as it turns out. Converted like 90% of a head of cabbage into pickles because, yeah, really I have no excuses. I mean, who needs to make excuses? You're a man who likes pickles. Nothing wrong with that. It's lines like this that remind you that Denim really is 18 and trying really hard to sound cool to all these hardened veterans, especially when you remember what he's been saying up until this point. Yeah, you know. I mean, however we might view it, apparently it works, seeing as how he does, in fact...
Over there. Those Bakram are chasing someone. To his aid.
Seeing as how, you know, they even made the point in the previous conversation with, the man whose name I can't currently remember, the leader of the Bakram. His name escapes me. But they were talking about how Denim, like, is as at home in front of a crowd as he is at the head of an army. And I mean, so clearly something's working. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-da-da-dun-dun. Ba-da-da-da-dun. Public's calling you the Conqueror or the Destroyer. You might lean into it a little. True. True. Or Destroyer of Galgastan. Yeah. Okay. Ansel got some moves. Actually parrying Hobrim. Not something you see every day. Poor Bartholomew here has just been getting demolished. Should have embraced being the butcher. Imagine trying to rally against that. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Oh, come on. That did not look like that was going to happen. Fine, I'll go over here and do it. Wow, the turnaround parry from Ansel. All right. Guy's got some chops. I gotta give him some respect. Denim, the wanderer of cobbled streets. No, that's Hobrim right now, sir. Do. There you go, Ichabod. Get in there, beat them up, take their stuff, get them. Excuse me, Hobrim was doing the opposite of walking on the street right now. You know, you got me there. That is an excellent point. You do, in fact, have me there. Bleh! Hobrim giving as good as he gets, as he typically does. Rudlam raining down unholy meteors from above. Nice. I know Hobrim is blind. What's your excuse, Tom? I have none. Just as a man who pickled too much cabbage has no excuse, neither do I. Ba-boo, ba-boo.
Hobrim, say something. It is I, Ozma. Your eyes. What has befallen you?
She doesn't know the absolute shit that was done to him at the hands of her commanders and her brother. She doesn't know. It's a tragedy. Sorry, I had to take advantage of the blind man literally floating. But you would take advantage of a blind man? What's wrong with you, Fluff? Tom's singing voice, lol. What do you mean, lol? It's beautiful, melodic even. Don't you snicker back there? I heard that. Don't think I didn't. Jane ratting me out. You're supposed to be, of everyone on this earth, you're supposed to be the one who's got my back, damn it. It's fine, I don't need any of you to go beat up NPCs in my video game. Bonk! Not bad damage from Vice right now, man. Not bad at all. All this laughter in chat. You're traitors! Bastards, all of you! Honestly, that's really just the story of Hoberum's entire life at this point. True. Very true. You go, Denim. You scoop up that log in this heated battle in the streets of the royal city of Heim. Definitely the time to be scrounging for scraps. Oh, damn it. I might actually be blind. I did not see that. I'm just going to own up to it. I'm not even going to try and correct it. Screw it. Crystal, pumpkin, do. Gamp has an axe. He's lodging it in Edgar the Archer's skull right now. Listen, you can't blame me for getting a little bit excited when these absolute bangers are pumping through the speakers right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't even argue with what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Denim Bringer of Rebellion playing with his log by the river. He's gonna fashion it into a wee little boat and let it sail downstream. What if I did this? So it doesn't work on herself. Understood. I wasn't actually sure. I've not messed with Paradigm Shift enough. And it missed Denim. But, I mean, we got a free turn for Yunin, so, like, hey. Mea culpa. Drink their blood of the... Thank you. Or is this Berta? That's Berta. Damn it.
Have you forgotten even the sound of my voice? Please, tell me what happened.
Yeah, sorry, Ozma, but... Ooh! Forgot you had that. Ow. He's not exactly in any mood to talk. I'm sure you understand. Just gonna go chase down this archer really quick. I don't quite remember. I think part of the reason I'm not just going for Ozma right now, if I remember correctly, I think we need to let her dialogue play out for a side quest for later, I think. I could be wrong. But I think I remember that being a thing. I mean, if I'm wrong, by all means, let me know, but...
Ozma's reacting kind of different here than I'm used to. Gonna make me think she has actual and genuine emotions. Yeah, you know.
Well, you gotta remember, like, Hobram's one of their own, right? So, like, she's sad about what happened to him, or at least the fact that he went missing. Everyone else can rot in hell for all she cares, but, like, one of their own, that's a different story. If this bastard could stop constantly having... Oh, he's got 2 skill up cards. He's literally always going to have Phalanx. Okay. Well, never mind. Time to just beat him up. Wow, what a parry. Okay.
You look frail, Hobrim. Where have you been these past 6 years? I had it from Balsaphon that you were dead.
Interesting, Ozma. Very interesting.
Such a mistake. Then, was it a lie?
The efficiency and skill and power wielded by the Dark Knights, cluing her into the fact that something is amiss here. Ah, that is an interesting question, isn't it, Star? It almost feels like that might be the case, given what conversations are afoot at the moment. Down they go. Dropping like flies, they be. Notice how Hobram won't touch her either. Pfft, down he goes. Turns out all you gotta do is hit him with that bloody gag, and suddenly there's not a whole lot he can do, you know? It's alright, we'll wake him up, give him a smack. A little love tap.
I would never be sarcastic.
Sarcastic. Yes. Brain. We got there the first time. Don't know why I felt the need to correct ourselves. Nor coy. Not the completely honorable and honest fluff. Of course not. I mean, we know you better than that.
You call throwing bombs a martial art?
Hey, if it works. We're not boys anymore, Denim. We must do what we need to survive the coming battle. Or something like that would be what Vice would say. I think all of her dialogue is exhausted now, so I'm pretty sure we can just go to town, beat her up. Vice coming running in with an explosive vest. Oh my. Oh dear. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, she's in the red, but she didn't run. Very interesting. At this point, I just kind of want to take everyone else out before we finish her. We're so close to having it done anyway, you know? And that'll be that. Nice. Alright, Ozma, your turn.
Oh, wow. We can actually poison her. Interesting. I did not know this. Huh. Hey, Segno's back. Hello. Welcome back. We're just about to bring down Ozma.
It pains me. But we must withdraw. I'll leave Hoberim to them for now. I must hear the truth of the matter from Balsaphon first, lest I place him in harm's way again.
Bye, Ozma! Sure you're not going to be relevant again? Never going to see you again? Not at all. Woohoo! We did it! But by we, I mean me, because everyone else is dead. Yes, yes. Of course. We made sure of that. You know. Denim, bringer of rebellion and all that.
I thank you for your aid. You are the Armoricans at war with the Dark Knights, I take it.
I am Denim Pavel, the captain here.
Ah, the one they call the hero of Goliath, yes? I am Hoberim Vandam.
Rhyme is turned battlefield since the Bakram invaded. What was your business here?
I heard you were bringing the fight to the Dark Knights. I thought to lend you my sword. As you can see, I am without sight. But I am gifted in other ways. I wield a blade better than any common soldier you'll find.
You're confident, I'll give you that. Tell me, where do you hail from? You're not of this island, are you?
Ah, the lad has a sharp ear. You're quite right. I am Ludician, but do not think that makes me enamored of our Dark Knights. Quite the contrary. I revile them.
You've some score to settle with the Dark Knights?
Aye, you might say that.
Aye, says the blind man.
What if I told you it was they who stole the light from me? Let me join your struggle then. Should I prove more a burden than a boon, I will depart, bearing you no...
You would be welcome, we say, while he's already in the party.
Welcome addition.
Oh, achievement unlocked. He who walks in darkness.
My thanks then, and my sword.
Only, allow me one question.
What might that be?
The Dark Knight that was after you, the woman, do you know her?
Aye, that I do. I'm sure you have doubts regarding my intentions, but I must ask that you do not inquire further. I will tell you all when the time is right. But for now, know that I'm a sworn enemy to the Dark Knights, and no enemy of yours.
Very well. I'll give you my trust, in hopes it will be soon earned.
That it shall.
Very good. He who walks in darkness title? Okay, I mean... How can I not? How can I not use that as my title? Come on. Like, Destroyer of Galgaston, I mean, I was gonna go with that, but like, he who walks in darkness? Bruh. That's the good stuff right there. Absolutely on that. Do you know her? Yes. That is your one question answered. Tom with the edge. Exactly. You know what's up, Star. You know what's up. Onward to Fidok Castle. Oh boy. We've done this map on the right before. Let's go over here to the left. He who can't see shit. Yeah, it sounds about right. We haven't brought the Dargans today. Let's bring them into this fight. And also, we're not going to bring Hobram because we used Hobram a lot. But in honor of Hobram, we will bring our other sword masters for fun. He who can't see shit.
Denim of Goliath, is it? Are you ranked so bad that you must lead your armies yourself?
Yeah, I mean, you can think of it that way, Mercure.
Cut off the head and the body dies. Today will be your last.
I just realized I don't think we actually equipped Empower Dragon. Whoops. Oh well. Somehow, I think we'll be a-okay. Also, I love this battle map. This might be one of my favorite battle maps in the game. It's just, so, like, storming proper castle ramparts. It's just so sick. It's so cool. Oh! We have Empower Dragon on Stuart. Cool. All the better, then. Alright, we got Rawl, we've got Hooktail, we've got Parthenax. They're all ready to go. It's gonna be good. It does look like a nice map. A shame the enemy isn't going to use it right. I knew you were going to say something about that. I mean, really, it's not a bad setup that they have right now. They've got archers up on the ramparts. They've got the tanks out front, including, you know, alchemically constructed golems who are meant to just hold the front line while the archers shoot down into them. Some melee fighters to mop up. It's not a bad setup. I know the question then is, are they going to hold that formation? And the answer is, I don't know. But the point stands, damn it. Nope, get up there. That one random Terranite off to the side for some reason. I'm here! A good initial setup, but no plan survives contact with the enemy. True. That is true. You're right about that. Ooh. Shadow Resonance. Very nice. Let the boulder throwing commence. The boulder throwing shall continue until morale improves. Yeah, it seems like they're coming down and around. I mean, I won't be able to hit from here, but getting the crit up on Ravenous is totally worth it. Oh, I guess I could still, like, Scythe Wind. Yeah, that works. Sorry, Donner. Don't you have a party to go to or something? Hooktail doing her brothers proud. Oh, always. Always. She always does. Never fails. Nice. Humanoid beings using weapons and special skills to wage an unending battle of blood and sweat. Monsters. Rock party! Very, very accurate. I love our sword master with summon magic. It's just so ridiculous. Oh, honey, sweetie, darling, you did not want to do that. You absolute fool. You nincompoop even. Why? Of all the things that you could have attacked, you could have gone for Gimp. Like, it still would have killed you, but like the sword master who just unleashed a literal hellhound upon you, what were you thinking? Oh my god. Hey, stream is still going. Hello, Legman. Hello, chat. Hello, Caffeine. How is it going? Hope that you've been doing well with all the apartment shenaniganry. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? And Mr. Strife is here as well. Hello, guys. Late night crew rolling up. Good to see you. Look at the dragons just holding the line right now, man. Love to see it. Ooh, and we have Frost Breath too. Do we have a good target? Yes, we do. Good enough, anyway. We'll chip our way through these golems yet, damn it. Do. No need to summon swords. Mario RPG sword rain attack intensifies. Oh man, I wish. I wish on that. Do. I mean, we could hit the golems, or we can just hit Arnold here with a boulder. That wasn't the right spelling of Arnold, but like, it had the right intonation in my head, so we went for it. Kind of a low-key day. Got change of address and other stuff done for the move. Went out for Mongolian barbecue with my roommates. Nice! You have been on top of that whole adulting thing, which, I mean, to be fair, in the situation that you're in, you kind of have to be, I guess. But still, good on you. And I hope you enjoyed your Mongolian barbecue. That sounds awesome right now. The golems are falling! The golems are falling! Charge! The one issue with the Shems, it has a remarkably low, like, low minimum range? Or range? High minimum range? It's got a minimum range of 5. So, like, it can be a little bit hard to hit things when you're in the scrum sometimes. Almost lost Sherry because her loyalty went low from killing too many Bakram in Palace of the Dead. Oh! Oh boy! Yeah, you do gotta watch stuff like that. It will get you when you least expect it. Especially since it's a system that doesn't, like, rear its ugly head that often, so when it does, you're like, oh god. Oh, I've made terrible mistakes. Alright, the golems are down. Go, 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 go. Charge! Get in there, Ricky.
Pity those foolish enough to follow you, boy. Today they will learn the folly of a frontal assault. It will be too late to beg for your lives once the Dark Knights arrive.
Don't think that this is going to go as well for you as you think it is, Mercure. Just, you know, looking at the state of your front line here, it's not going super well for you, buddy. That was a different attack, Ghost Arms. Have you not seen that before? Oh, I love that attack. It's so awesome. More! Take more, MP! More! The golems are doing their best to hold the line, man, and I mean, I respect it, but, like, you gotta go. You can also raise loyalty by increasing weapon rank, a bit quick and dirty, but that's usually the reason most people don't even know people can threaten to leave. Yeah. Unless you're, like, going out of your way to do some extraneous stuff, it's not something that's going to come up very often. But then again, when it does, it really can surprise you. Always forget how good the art style is in this. Every portrait is just... And yes, I agree. Absolutely. Nice crit, Ravenous. Let's go. I don't... No. No, that's not going to happen, Gamp.
Where could the Dark Knights be? Surely they've not forsaken us.
Man, his tune turned around real quick, didn't it?
I don't see any Dark Knights riding from the castle. The rift between the two forces must be wide indeed.
New liberation model was added to Engage's data files. Really? Interesting. I wonder what the implication there is. Very, very curious. Hey, Incompletionist is here. Been resting after work. Just stopped in to give you a like and comment and watch for a few minutes before bed. Also sent you Jean and Tamara today. Ah, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Tamara in particular I can see being quite useful. Very much appreciated. Is that what Ravenous does? Crit a lot? Ravenous just kind of does whatever she wants to do, honestly. Her main thing is doing the whole velocity shift thing that White Knights are good at, but because she's got the lowest RT of the bunch, like really low, like stupidly low, like Hoberum low, she just kind of does it a lot faster, which means that your whole party moves a lot faster as soon as she starts proccing it regularly. So, yeah, I mean, she just kind of does stuff. She's a good frontliner, you know? $400,000 to use that weapon. Yeah, money well spent. Yeah, exactly. We're just bullying this poor Terror Knight. Cecilia the Terror Knight over here is having a very bad day. There's a whole line of dragons bearing down on her, and she's dead. Tamara class with armor is great with the green hue. Really? Okay. I am excited to see. Envenom would be great if we could reach with our bow up on top of these ramparts, but don't think that's quite happening today, Ricky. Don't think you're hitting with that rock either there. Team is really getting ambitious with these attacks. We're breaching the walls! Sort of. Still a long way to go, but like we're getting there. Oh, Mercure, are you actually coming down to meet me? Oh, you absolute fool. I cannot believe you're doing this to yourself. Hey, Short One of the Bunch has subscribed. That's a great name. I love that. Welcome, Short One of the Bunch. Good to have you with us, my friend. Thank you for joining. Hope you're enjoying the content. Find it fun, entertaining, educational, all that good stuff. Short One of the Bunch. I love that. That's excellent. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. An awkward moment when, like, I can't reach them in their ramparts, but they haven't come down enough to, like, hit me that much either, so everyone's just kind of running impotently at each other. There he is. Come here, buddy. Come here and get your lumps. Oh boy, Gamp. Oh. Wow. Alright. Starting off with a bang here, it would seem. We might end with a bang here, too, because this grenade might actually do the job. Yep. Bang, indeed.
If we have failed, then there is no stopping them.
Do 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 da, 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 da. Another battle down. Gamp smash. Gamp smash. That's pretty much how that did go down, yes. Do do ba ba da da.
You're certain it was Hoberim?
I know who I saw. And a wretched sight he was.
Wow, rude Ozma. He's still quite the fighter. Let's not be, you know, insensitive here.
Of course. I did not mean to doubt you.
You told me he was dead. Taken ill in the dungeons of Balandon.
Indeed. He was given funerary rites. A meager ceremony befitting a criminal, but even so.
So you bore witness to his corpse? Perhaps I was mistaken after all.
As I have said.
I want to believe you, but I cannot deny what I saw.
Not interrupting, am I?
A private matter. No concern of yours.
Now, Balsiphon. That's no way to speak to the brother of your betrothed.
Oh ho ho! And there's a little something that we've now learned. Balsiphon is betrothed to Ozma, it would seem. Interesting. Not perhaps what one would expect.
Brother or no, I am your commander. If you've business with me, I would hear it.
Our front line is breached. It's only a matter of time before Fidok falls.
So, the Bakram were not enough to hold them after all. Ozma, take a detachment of men and leave the castle. Oz and I will delay them as long as we can.
Oh, am I to flee like the thrush before the storm?
Nothing of the sort. You are to guard the High Champion.
Of course. He and the princess must be kept safe.
You have your orders. Go.
As you say.
Ozma, we'll continue this later.
Ozma's hair is gorgeous. I know. It's so good, dude. Yunin looks like a medieval Dee Snider. Change my mind. Dee Snider. I might be able to levy a better argument if I could remember who Dee Snider was. Or what they look like. Alrighty. So you guys probably recognize this map from the previous route. This is where we fought Oz and Ozma together, but now it's just Oz and Balsiphon. Yes. Knight Commander who wields the Volcaetus. The legendary spear was discovered on Mount Volcana. And he has Fiery Death as a finisher. Finishing move of the Dark Knight Balsiphon. Medium range spear attack that deals piercing damage to a single target. with a burst of hellfire. Has a chance to hobble the target. Nice. Yes. So, shouldn't be nearly as much of a time as the last time we were on this map. That said, we're still going to take it semi-seriously. Which means we'll probably drop these guys. And I mean, it's really only fitting that we bring Hoberim here. Like, I know we said we weren't going to use him, but like, I mean, look at what's happening here, man. Look at what's happening. We're also going to bring Azelston, and I mean, we'll grab the Nalto just for not big thinky healing, just having healing, you know?
Twisted Sister. Ah, yes. Sorry, I'm just going to simp and gush over the art tonight. It's all I have brain power for, apparently.
I mean, that's fine. You don't have to apologize for that. You kidding me? Look where you are.
Also, just weird, does Vice look like Oz's long-lost cousin? I can see it. I can see it.
Not a soul. Huh?
Oh, hey, you're in the party
Sister,
right now.
What are you doing here?
Come to my rescue? What a good brother you are.
What are you doing?
Ah, there you are, Kashua.
Lancelot.
It's dangerous here. We're leaving the castle. Come with me.
Damn, she moved fast.
Everything is in order, my lord. Come. You'd best be on your way.
Of course.
Ozma awaits you without. Oz and I will handle this.
See that you do.
Kashua!
You must be Denim. It was an ill turn you did my sister at Rye.
What's up, darling? Hi. I saw you look over this way, and then you turned around and tottered away, so... You going to lay down? Yeah? Okay. I'll finish this battle and see where we're at, and then I might call it and come say hi to you and everything, okay? Okay. If I don't see you before you're asleep, sleep well. You are welcome. Getting Lord class? Oh, you know it, buddy. Hi, Jane. This is Caffeine. I think she already closed the door.
We must be going, Kashua.
Oh, we've got a good cast of people here to see Lord go down if we wind up getting to it.
The whelp has grown. Let's see how much.
Enough to take you on, Balsaphon. Too late. Yeah, too late on the draw on that one there. It's all good, though. This is one of my favorite fights. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a shame we're kind of gonna roll over it a little bit, seeing as how we still are super strong, even though we have our level scaling. Also, Caffeine, check it out. It's Dark Priest Kashua. We switched up her class and everything. Tom out here doing Tom things again, like singing. I like to sing. So sue me. Please don't have the money for that. Meteor strike. Goth girl boss, yes. Indeed, indeed. Goth girl boss wielding the Caldia fan for charm. The Stinky set, the Glistening Helm, the Reeking Armor, and the Musty Gauntlets. And such illustrious spells as Bloody Gag and Iron Maiden. Can you have multiple uniques? No. No, like when Gildas and Mirden joined earlier, they just, like, they were already in the party, so it didn't give us a prompt to recruit them or anything. Goth boss? Girl goth? I like girl goth. That's pretty solid. Can I make this happen? Let's get the strength up. It's worth it. Not gonna lie, I was a bit surprised by the Kachu of this history lashing out at you. Got a bit used to seeing this particular tone of her being by your side already. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to forget how she once was. Eesh. Okay. Oz still hurts. Noted. The two genders, goth boss and girl goth. Major question. A recruit on didn't get her whip. Can I craft it later? Yes, you should be able to acquire it. I've heard that all of the weapons are acquirable, I think. Oz, you dared to approach Oz. You've made a terrible mistake this day, Oz. Is it defeat both of them? Yeah, okay, cool. Nice. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's fine. Code of 4, but they're bugged right now, so they suck. Yeah, I saw you guys talking about that. The big crit. Ouch. Oof, ouch. My bones. I remember when charging in blindly like this would have gotten me absolutely destroyed. Now it only hurts. Granted, having Oz and Ozma together was way scarier, too. Alright, Kachua, time to gum up the works. Oh, wow. Low chance to hit, actually. Interesting. I guess because her weapon skill is low, probably. Not better with the fan version, either. Huh. Well, I mean, we're still going to gum up the works, so... Ooh, the big meditate. Nice, Donalto. Well, that's about to be a major heal, too, for everybody. Beautiful. Oh, Gamp! It's time!
Oz! This was not supposed to happen.
Fool! You never did know when to retreat, and now it has cost you.
Damn.
As it will cost you, boy.
Balsaphon with the savagery. Also, man, I legit just detonated him. Like, we are fighting in a medieval setting, and we actually just threw a frag at his feet.
Also, you don't need to capture the Hydra during the fight for future witches. Also true. That is a very good point. If they remake or re-release Ogre Battle 64, do you think you'll stream it? Oh, absolutely. That's not even a question. Last I Must Go was nice chilling with everyone. Ah, see you later, Segno. Have a good night. Gamp looks so happy to be here. He really is. He really is. Well, I hope you enjoy learning about certain story events that are going to occur. Or should occur, anyway, if I've got my timeline straight here. Which, with the twisting of the histories, is perhaps something that is more likely to be called into question than normal, but... Oh, this is going to be a chunky berserk right here. Bonk! I mean, you can Firestorm 2 all you want. It is not going to help here, guys. I regret to inform you. Wasn't sure because it's a different kind of tactics, more about team comp and staging. I mean, that's fair. But, like, I do still like that type of stuff, for sure. Hey, Navi! There was a stream tonight. Good morning. Hello, Navi. Thank you for joining us, as always. Good to see you. Alright, Bal's fun bringing the pain a little bit. Fair enough. Ravenous is actually in danger for once. I wasn't expecting Gamp to get a turn so early. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh, the humanity. Oh, it's a slaughter. Oh no. Oh, Gamp, you shouldn't have. Oh! Azelston, you also shouldn't have. Oh my. These clerics desperately trying to patch up these poor bastards who are getting just dumpstered at the moment. There you go, Cashua. Put them all to sleep. Nice. Oh, and then Iron Maiden. Oh, no. I mean, they woke back up, but like, ooh. That's a nasty series of events that just transpired. Wow. Bonk 'em. Hey, Bal's fun. You know that girl that the High Commander is supposed to be with? Well, she's here. She's bearing down on you with frightening speed. What are you going to do about that? Okay, well, you didn't have to crit Denim, Rudlum. Just saying. That didn't have to be how that went down, but, you know, whatever. Oh, Zapan! He's gonna go to town, it's Zapan! He's gonna smack you down, he's Zapan! I don't think those guys are having a good time. I think they may, in fact, be having the opposite of that. And, you know, I think it's a safe thought. That's what I think about that. Ravenous not quite down, baby. That's what we like to see. Oh no, the poison. Oh. Oh. Ouch. I wasn't expecting that. That was savage.
Possibly even, dare I say, a bad time. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you want to go that far, Fluff. That might be pushing it a little bit. Hey, Balsfon, where'd your forces go?
I like what I see, boy. You're determined, with a good eye and a steady sword hand. Not to mention the notches in your blade. To think you've killed my captain, my liege, and all those at Balma Musa.
My captain, my liege, and all those at Balma Musa. His liege? He's not talking about Balbatos. His liege is back in Zenobia. What?
Why, I might even consider letting you minister here in Valeria. In our name, of course.
Don't waste your breath telling me of the stains on my shield. I know them all too well. But know that I will not let Lodis take these isles. Her peoples will not abide you.
Ha! And I see you are at peace with your own baser nature. Marvelous. One could hardly ask for more in a ruler. For who can deceive others who cannot deceive himself? No, we cannot dwell upon our missteps along the path to domination. A bit of repentance, a touch of regret perhaps, but do not shed a tear for the wretches. Let their wounds weep for them.
Oh. Oh, what a line right there. A bit of repentance, a touch of regret perhaps, but do not shed a tear for the wretches. Let their wounds weep for them.
These things we do are necessary. The pruning of ill-formed branches that our children might enjoy the fruits of our labors, yes? This is the heart of the conqueror. This is you.
Got back in time for that line. Oh, it was a great time to get back. And then he blows Denim up. That's alright. We're gonna blow him up in kind. Gamp, get him! Oh! And the cleric heals the random Valkyrie. Nice. Hey, Balsafon. You remember this man? You're about to. Oh!
You have wounded my flesh and spat upon my honor this day, wretch of Goliath. I leave you with your worthless life, Hoberim, but it will not be so next we meet.
Almost as good writing as Engage.
Oh, Balsafon! Blast.
This guy out here being a jokester. What a kidder. Woohoo! It's because I didn't increase your pay. What do you think?
Why, Kashua? Why?
God, that was good. That was so good, man. Like, the voice acting alone is worth the $50 for this game, dude. Absolutely. Say nothing of everything else.
I may deceive others, but never myself. Though at times, the temptation is all too great.
Nice. Very nice. And guys, we did it. Chapter 4 of the Law Route. We're there.
The Buckram reeled as rumor after rumor flooded in, following the fall of Fidok Castle. The leader of their enemy, a youth scarce old enough to shave.
Ooh, Jumani, I see your question. I'll get back to you after the cutscene.
Of their trust. The Dark Knights routed. But above all else, the news that King Dorgalawa's daughter still lived.
Look at this
In their
art.
desperation, the people wept. They yearned for a righteous leader, a savior to bring them prosperity. The Lady Kashua was the answer to their prayers. Lancelot Tartaros, mouthpiece of the Holy Lodician Empire, recognized Kashua as the rightful heir to the Valerian throne. The quarrel over succession was officially laid to rest. By Lancelot's accounting, this prior unrest, as he named it, stemmed not from a deep-rooted divide between clans, but instead from the misdeeds of a handful of power-hungry men.
I mean, true.
The history books would speak of no great Valerian war. Yet only the landed and the nobility paid any service to Lancelot's tale. For those who resented the ascendancy of the Buckram, words made a poor salve. While the lie of the battlefield had changed, the war raged on. What had once been seen as a clash of clans became a rift between rulers and the ruled. A struggle to break free from the yoke of oppression.
Nice. Oh, love that cutscene. Absolutely adore it. With all my being. And hey, we've seen this cutscene before.
You still live.
Okay, for your question, Jimani, before we proceed. For Gamp, with his bombs. So, bombs scale directly off of your strength and off of your weapon skill, specifically. So, you want the highest possible weapon skill that you can get on them. To facilitate that, you want to have the weapon skill earrings, which you may or may not have access to. And I can show you after this cutscene what I've got on my Gamp, because they give you another plus 20 on top of the maximum 40 that you can have, so up to 60, which makes the scaling damage of grenades absolutely ridiculous, like massive. So that's where you want to be looking for your damage. Ignoring the cutscene, don't want to spoil myself on law. Of course, absolutely. Even as a joke, I felt the seething offense ripple through my very core, as if a specter had taken residence within my sphincter and tried to unzip my spine. Oh, mama, that's a line. Speaking of lines, wow, that's a good one, Fluff. Goddamn. Recently changed his weapon set, explains it. Yep. You'll see it starts going up pretty quick. Like, it'll get there pretty fast, so... Thank you. No problem. Glad I could help. The best lies are those that are in part truth. Oh, yeah.
Leave us. Can you hear that, Knight of Zenobia?
It is only a matter of time before you fall.
Who rules in Valeria is a trifling matter. You of all people must understand this.
Let me guess. Unable to stem the tide that rises from the hamlets and villages?
Perhaps we ask too much of the Buckram soldiers. They're not the soldiers we are, you know. Or the men.
Always binding people to your will. Fettering them lest they show signs of free thought. Perhaps therein lies your problem.
They ask for a stern hand to rule them.
They ask? You're mad.
You have it wrong. It is the world that is mad. Tell me, how many of these peasants would even lift a hand to better their lot were they given a chance? How many would bloody their hands, risk their necks, walk without leaning upon another?
I know we've seen this cutscene before, but it's just so good. I like letting it play.
How many would dare to fight? Think back to your own uprising. Where were the people for whom you shed blood? Safe at their hearths, grousing that more was not done for them.
Times were hard. It was all they could do to keep themselves fed.
Nonsense! They chose to be victims. They think that only from without the castle walls may one voice discontent, not realizing that the quickest way to the throne is a knife to the king's ribs.
These people have the right to live out their own lives, not fill some part in a play of your design.
You have both your eyes, and yet you see less clearly than I do. True freedom is not granted from above, it is won from below. And yet the commons look without for a savior, even as they claim sovereignty over their own fate. They wait, and they wait for their savior, never taking that first step towards saving themselves.
Man is not so slothful a creature as that. They merely lack our strength.
You are much too pure of heart, Holy Knight. The people have no need of dreams. We give them all they need.
And what is that, pray tell?
A strong, unwavering ruler.
You are mad.
All men are born with a terrible burden upon their hearts. This insatiable yearning for pleasure. They do not hesitate to take the lives of others if it will better their own. And yet, even these base creatures can know guilt. So, what do? They turn it around. This is not my fault, man says. The world has failed me. Someone must bring order to this chaos. If the commons want to pursue their pleasure, let them do it in our service, under our rule.
You call this rule? This trampling underfoot of all who disagree with you?
We trample no one. All we do is reach beneath the suppurating flesh of this world and wrench out the source of its ailment.
No. As the body strives to mend itself, so does the heart. These people you so despise may one day astonish you with their valor.
You have far too much faith in the creature called man, Knight. People are drawn to power, drawn towards safety. They will betray even their most beloved to obtain it. Kashua, come.
Kashua, what are you doing here?
Allow me to introduce to you your liege, Knight. For this girl is none other than the gift left us by Dana's king, Dogalua, the Princess Versalia, rightful ruler of Valeria.
What?
Well, as you say, the Bakram are not long for this world. But with the princess in our hands, Valeria will beg to serve under Lodis.
Kashua, how? Is this true?
I loved Denham. As my brother, I loved him. But he was no brother to me. He abandoned me. And now, I him.
Kashua!
Though it pains me to part with the man who took my eye, I see no need to further torment the vanquished. Farewell.
Wait!
Farewell, Knight of Zenobia.
Oh. Let us cling together. There it is. God, what a way to open into a chapter, man.
The princess
so
has not
insane.
been seen since the ceremony. Not even the officers among the Bakram know her whereabouts, and the regent has lent his spies to the search. I see no other explanation but that the princess has sided with the Dark Knights.
Then the rift between Branton and Tartaros widens. What word of the Dark Knights?
Most remain garrisoned in Heim, but many of their commanders, including Tartaros, are conspicuously absent.
Perhaps this is why the Bakram do not move against us. What could they be scheming?
You asked me to search for the Holy Knight of Zenobia.
Yes. Have you heard something?
A confession wrung from a scullery maid. It seems that the Holy Knight languishes in the dungeon below Heim Castle.
So he lives?
Yes, but under such a guard that not even the Bakram are allowed near. I was unable to mark him with my own eyes.
Still, you have done much. Go, rest.
By your leave, Commander.
Kashua.
Commander, should we not move our forces on Heim?
Not as yet. It would be rash indeed to strike without first knowing the Dark Knight's purpose.
Yes, but the more time that passes before we strike, the weaker we become. Have you forgotten the way the men speak of the princess? Soldiers in your own ranks weep aloud at the thought of lifting a sword against Orgalawa's blood.
I know. All the more reason to not act in haste.
A report, sir.
What is it?
The soldiers at Brigantis have taken hostages and holed up inside the castle.
What's this?
What are their demands?
Our surrender to the Bakram, sir.
After all the fighting we've been through? Not bloody likely.
So the Order of Falaha joins the fray. Their followers among the soldiers were many, were they not?
Aye, and their influence has only grown since the princess's appearance.
Not a situation we are like to change. The princess's arrival was, for many, the advent of a savior. Add to this the fact that the late Dynast King was a fervent follower of Falaha. How natural for these new converts to rekindle his cry for accord and seek to abandon the fight.
What will you do?
I see no other choice but to meet with these followers of Falaha and speak with them.
Out of the question. It's too dangerous, Commander.
Not if I go alone and unarmed. They will hear me out.
We remember how this goes down. This is when we would get Olivia. But alas, that is not for this eve. I think this is where I'm going to call it here. I wanted to get to Chapter 4 tonight, and we did just that. I'm getting a wee little bit of a headache, and I have to publish tomorrow's video on Patreon. Go say goodnight to Jane, all that good stuff. So, good progress, though. Very good progress. We pounded through those maps. Absolutely. And there's still some excellent stuff to come. So, look forward to that. Is this true, Kashua? I loved Denim, but now I hate him. That didn't tell me anything, Kashua. Yeah, you know, Kashua being Kashua. Been quiet while I draw, but it was great listening to you. Absolutely, absolutely. It was great having you guys here. As always, I appreciate it. You're actually going to go alone, unarmed, and skip the fight? Yeah, why not? Why not? But yeah, we'll do that another time. Tomorrow, I am off, or at least in terms of stream. I have a bunch of video stuff to do still. But there will be a new video about Ravnest tomorrow. And then over the weekend, I am still planning on doing engaged streams. You know, we have to see what's going on. Jane's car is still acting up, so we have to see if that winds up somehow, like, interrupting plans and whatnot. But I will keep you guys abreast of the situation as I figure out what's going on. So thank you for hanging out, everyone. I will talk to you all very soon. Continue voting in the polls. Another one will be up at 1 tomorrow. Continue showing my videos some love, and have yourselves some very good times. Lots of people dealing with a lot of stuff right now. So, Caffeine, I hope your apartment stuff goes well. Fluff, I hope your stuff with your mom goes well. Danielle, if you're still here, I hope you feel better soon. All of you, take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Stay safe and healthy out there. And remember, be good to each other. Have a good night, everybody. I'll tell Jane that you wish her well, Caffeine. Thank you. Bye, guys.